I was watching the Melee games. They did their coverage of Xbox and stuff like that, of the those whole game coverages and stuff like that. And funnily enough, the Xbox game show to them was probably the best one. I'm not gonna go through the game show, but like James in particular did point out the Doom Eternal trailer, which I played. No, not Eternal. The Dork Ages, or Dark Ages. Sorry. He pointed that trailer out in particular, and so he said it seemed like it was gonna be something kind of cool and interesting and stuff like that. It's like new downloadable content. Like it was, I thought the gameplay side of Doom, the Dark Ages, was fine. To me, Doom Guy, that's Doom Guy, not the Doom Slayer. To me, doesn't use a shield, doesn't need a shield. It's all about just going in there and kicking demon ass and everything. So like I've been at kind of odds with the new Doom series, because like, especially once they started getting more into like the lore of it, like Doom 2016, with some of the problems that it has, especially like with the brutal kills and stuff like that, or whatever, the press to kill, the press to die, kill the demon, was probably has been the best of this little trilogy. And I liked more of the kind of vagueness of it, although they did get into some of like, oh, you know, what happened in the past sort of thing with some like they did like some kind of, I don't want to say hallucinations, but they had like basically like force ghosts coming along and kind of playing out certain scenes. But I also like the demon audio logs. The demon audio logs is what really was kind of got me hooked into it, because it still made me think that this was connected to Doom 64, which canonically is like the last game for Doom Guy, as he stays in hell to keep killing demons. Like that's basically that's how it all ends out for him. So like those audio logs and stuff that you find of the demons talking about the lore, and I can see like where that's where I was like, oh, that's where they called him the Doom Slayer, while we call him the Doom Guy. But then, like, as time went along, now we've written in Dark Ages here, especially, really just was like, nope, it's this whole weird, like, but like even in Dark Ages, it starts out with Doom Slayer being shackled to this weird church, like weird organization that will just send him out to kill demons. No real explanation still, other than kind of that. And then eventually this, of course, shit goes sideways. And yeah. And I feel like they had to do a lot to put their Doomslayer over. Like a lot, especially like the fact that they have you kill a Cthulhian style beast, basically Cthulhu. You fight a giant Cthulhu and kill him, thereby really cementing just how powerful, and, you know, trying to be all cool with their guy. But it's like, I'm sorry, Doom Guy will still be the GOAT, just for the way those games were done. And it's just called, you know, he was the crazed dude that got pissed off at the demons, especially as they invaded, but they also killed his bunny. So he was kind of the early John Wick. So all right, enough of my jibber jabber. None of your jibber jabber, fool. Let's check out this Doom the Dork I keep calling it the Dork Age. Doom Dork Ages Revelations official trailer. And this is off of the Bethesda YouTube page. So figured since I was hunting for it, they'd be the best one. Well, yeah. Oh, we know it won't be. Oh, so they're ditching the shield in this? That was like such a big mechanic to the game too. Oh, so he got the okay. Oh, Jesus. Oh boy. Oh, so that's what, okay, I'll go back to that in just a moment. All right, so, oh wait, there's still, let me just make sure it's all of it. Battle.net. Okay, so that caught my eye, and I know I heard James mention this from Melee Games. yeah, the classic Doom. This looks like Doom 2 right here, but you got the new enemies mixed in with it all. Yeah, this is like the first level of Doom 2 as well. So I'm wondering what what this is all going to be about then. If you're going through, so then I mean, this is just basically, is it gonna be? Because I know they put in the Doom 2016, they put the classic stages in, but those were like Easter eggs. Those weren't like, as then that might have been what also kind of colored my idea that it was still connected. I mean, maybe this is what they're doing more to do to connect the originals with their new series. I'm curious about this because I don't really recognize what that stage would have been, but mainly, yeah, I won't deny some of this looks outrageous, and insane, and it could possibly be fun. I don't know, like with Doom, it has usually been like story light. Like, you got a story, it's there, so it's usually been kind of light. It's like Doom guy kill demon, and then you kind of learn more about the world as you go through the different stages and stuff like that, and just how messed up everything is with this demon invasion. But I don't know, when you start adding too much and I could just be nitpicking. I won't. But also the problem is that Mick Gordon isn't doing more of the soundtracks, and to me, like, especially just these first two games, the soundtrack was awesome. I enjoyed the shit out of them. I still enjoy them. And I thought they were the best part, and they really stood out and they felt really part of the game. Doom the Dark Ages here, to me, the soundtrack felt very background. Not part of the game, not adding to the action or anything like that. It felt to me back. Now, that could just be me also knowing that Bethesda, as I understood, kind of screwed over Mick Gordon with some of the stuff. And which also kind of surprised me, though, considering I believe the gentleman that took over was Andrew Holsholt, who's done a lot of great tracks. He did even like Holsholt. He did some of the tracks he did like the opening. If you've ever played like Brutal Doom 64, he did like a remake. He did a remake of the intro song, and that was awesome. Like, he's done some awesome music, but like for Doom Eternal in particular, it just didn't win me. Or Doom the Dark Ages. Sorry, Doom the Dark Ages was just not. I want to say he did. Hang on, let me check my facts here. I don't want to go. Let's see. All right, so I was wrong. I apologize. That was my mistake. That's why I'm glad I checked for it. So the soundtrack for Doom the Dark Ages was composed by Finishing Move Inc., an award-winning music production studio founded by Brian Triffon and Brian Lee White. They took over the franchise scoring duties following a highly publicized dispute between developer id Software and previous composer Mick Gordon. The duo at Finishing Move is well known for delivering. I'm sorry, but Dark Ages, the soundtrack was not there, in my opinion. It was very, like I said, it felt very background, felt very more just kind of lingering there. So I could have sworn Holsholt did some songs, but maybe that was the DLC for Eternal that I'm thinking about. But regardless, it doesn't matter. Finishing Move Inc. is the company that took over for composing of Doom the Dark Ages, and without Mick Gordon's flair in it, I think it shows. For me, at least, it really showed, and it was it just was why I couldn't quite get as into it as I did. I played through a lot of it. It was really easy to get through. It wasn't terrible, and especially like earning the achievements. I've almost 100%ed it, but I got it off of like a free month Game Pass because they put Dark Ages on the Game Pass, so that's how I played it. And so personally didn't buy the game, and also, like I said, I had a free code for like a month or so of Game Pass, and that was how I played through it. I don't know what more. It's like I said, they definitely they get to the point where it's like, oh, you get your shield back too. So now you have this new weapon that you probably spent some time getting to know, and then you get the shield back, and you start terror-assing through there with both. And it looks like, looks like it'd be some pretty fun combat going on with this, shifting between the spear, the shield, and just really messing up all the enemies as can be. Looks like you're just like now completely armed, because it looks like you even have like that shield cannon thing from Eternal. This is like a hodgepodge of things, it feels like now. But yeah, I mean, could be cool, could be fun. I won't really know unless I do either get another free Game Pass, load up the game, and maybe get the DLC. But for now, I don't own the game, and I would more than anything wait for a sale for DLC. So it looks like it at least looks like a proper expansion. So there you go, not bad. Wouldn't say it'd be anything for me to put anything else over, but and to me, I think Doom 2016 is probably still the best of the bunch.
Thank you for watching this clip from Respawn Roast Cantina. Please like and subscribe if you like what you see, and check out the full episode.